Yeah, what's up, community? It's Ash Rock. Super quick intro, but this is my most recent piece I picked up, or at least I got framed. I've had this Darth Vader for a while. I had it probably like 4 or 5 years ago at one of the cons. You know, again, I always buy really cool, unique artwork at the cons, and this one stood out, and I bought it. So I got the frame at Michael's for it was like 27 bucks. They got like a 40% sale right now. And then again, you know, if you have your own place. You know, for me, again, this is just me. When I display my art, man, I want it to look clean. I want it to look like, man, like this is a nerd's house, but this guy like keeps his stuff organized and professional, and it takes the time and spends the money to make it look good. You know, instead of just putting it on your wall with, you know, Scotch tape or something. Which there's nothing wrong with that if that's, you know, all you can do. But yeah, for $27, you can make it look like this. I think that's pretty damn cool. So, anyways. Play that funky intro.
Ash Rock, Ash Rock, Ash Rock, Ash Rock.
What is up, Marvel Universe fanatics? It is Ash Rock back with another review. This is going to be on a custom Marvel Universe Terrax. Now, this figure was made by a good bud named Shaun Murdoch. He is from the, I believe, the Great Britain, or England, or United Kingdom, or what's the proper name? I mean, you guys have like 4 different names. I mean, seriously.
That's not a knife! This is a knife! That's a spoon! Oh, I've seen you play knifey spoony before!
Gosh. Make me sick. Anyways, no, but he made this figure for Jake Zimanak. Jake, a good bud of mine on Facebook as well, and Jake private messaged me. He's like, dude, you're so awesome. Your balls are gigantic. I'm like, dude, calm down. Seriously, they're medium sized at best. I mean, they're not even medium sized. This review just became so depressing. Okay, yeah, but he said, yeah, I got this Terrax. I want you to review it for Shaun. You know, he's an awesome customizer. And he really is an awesome customizer. So I'm glad to be reviewing this figure for you guys, okay? Now, they are utilizing the Apocalypse mold. I will be getting to that when I get to articulation. As you guys know, with my customs, I don't like to mess around with articulation too much. I'll pinpoint the various points of articulation, but I will not necessarily mess with the figure because I don't want to chip the paint or anything like that. So we're gonna start off with the old paint apps. Man, this dude put in some work. I'll you know, Terrax is a very colorful character. He has very, you know, different, you know, red, blue, gold, and then his skin tone, which is more a grayish, more a gray, and then the weapon as well. What's even more fascinating than that is the fact that this guy did a lot of sculpting on this figure, okay? I'm going to get to that again when I talk about articulation, so we'll just stick to paint for now. Gold came out really nice. He used, obviously, a different kind of paint to give it that glossy finish. The red, excellent red. I mean, and you can tell, you know, he put in, you know, different kind of red in different areas. So what do I mean by that? I mean, for instance, for the boots, He has the black wash there, okay, throughout, kind of like this guy's been through some stuff. Same thing with the hands, okay, you can see that. And then here it's more of a simple red on his chest piece, and then onto his little, I always forget the name of these things, guys. What the hell is this thing called? Would you ever wear one of these? And does that really make you look that much of a badass? Okay, anyways. Yeah, I mean, the different shading of red is really cool. The blue came out excellent as well, and again, he has more wash there, more black wash throughout to give it the very dynamic pop. I believe in the black wash. I believe in a little bit of shading and coloring when it comes to customizing or just figures in general. And then the gray on him, man, dude, this is nice, dude. Look at that, nice little brushes across. You know, I don't know why. I just had that vision of that. Who's that guy that used to draw on like one of those channels with the real big afro, and then he'd be like, "Little tree, happy tree, right here." I just had that vision of Shaun doing that, like little bit of shading right here. Okay, happy shading on the ass. Okay, That's just, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I'm not crazy. I forget his name. He was like the happiest guy in the world, you know. But I bet like outside of everything, he was probably a raging alcoholic. Okay, the Headsculpt. Look at that thing, dude. That is nice, man. That is nice. And remember, again, this is a 3 3/4 inch figure, and for him to put in that much work, you know, obviously he sculpted on the little headpiece there on the side of his chin and everything. This guy put in some serious work for this figure. Serious work. You cannot, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. That is really cool, man. Excellent job. Look at that face, dude. It's a face to die for. Again, for paint applications, man, well, let's get to the weapon real quick. So the weapon itself, I don't know the name of his weapon. I'm not too familiar with this character either, guys. I'm very sorry. You know, I don't know every single character by heart in the Marvel universe. But this weapon is really neat as well. So, awesome stuff. I mean, the blue he put in, and you can see like it slowly starts to fade away as it gets closer here. So it's kind of like been energized, I guess, on this side here, and illuminating. So, but look at that. I mean, the little white finish to give it that extra pop. You know what I'm saying? Like that is really neat, man. This guy put in some awesome work. Shaun, for paint applications, I'm going to give you a 5 out of 5. Absolutely phenomenal. Now articulation. Now, in terms of the articulation of the figure, I'm not going to rate, you know, base, because he didn't add any articulation. He obviously just used an Apocalypse mold. But we will be talking about the sculpting that he put into this figure. So this is the Apocalypse. This Apocalypse here is from the Toys R Us 5-pack. Okay, and we're going to kind of compare apples to apples on what he removed, what he added, etc. So right off the bat, shoulder pads. You can tell Apocalypse just looking at him like, "Fool, you stole my body mold. I want it back." So he removed these shoulder pads here. These are very easily removed, and then he moved the neck piece as well, the wiring, all that good stuff in the back, and then he sculpted this piece on. Okay, came across his chest all the way to the back. I mean, look at that detail, dude. All that, he did all this work for this figure. That is amazing. He even did the little centerpiece here by the stomach coming down. This thingy-majiggy that I still don't know the name of. If you guys do, please let me know. This he also sculpted along with the belt buckle. Okay, because it is a different belt buckle, as you can tell. Okay, wraps all the way around. He put grooves into it. Looks like. I mean, this guy put in some serious work, yo. I mean, look at all that detail. I mean, if you can't appreciate that, then shut up. He also, the boots, you know, he did add the gold. However, these wrap all the way around. Okay, whereas with Apocalypse, they don't. You see, it's different sculpt. It's a different style. So he did obviously sculpt some more onto the boots to give it that extra pop, which he obviously did. He sculpted the headpiece up here. All this has been sculpted on. And then I think that's it. I think I nailed all of it, really. Yeah, so he did a lot of sculpting. And then the last thing he did, you see Apocalypse has a closed fist on this hand, okay? It's the same exact hand, same exact figure, okay? He managed to drill a hole directly through the hand so that he can hold his weapon. And then I believe this weapon is also sculpted, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, because I've never seen this weapon. I mean, unless he used a weapon from another figure and just painted it up, but it looks like this is sculpted as well. I could be wrong. Shaun, you let me know. But again, the amount of work put into this figure, yo. And then articulation, you know, super quick, ball joint, upper bicep, rotates at the wrist, ab crunch, rotates at the waist, a ball joint on the head, no hinge, upper thigh, double jointed knees, yakety yak. And then Apocalypse does have ankle rockers. If you guys never knew that, he does. He was one of the first, if not the first big figure to have the ankle rockers. So there is that articulation, and I'm going to actually grade this as articulation and molding 5 out of 5, dude. Shaun, you killed it, dude. You absolutely did an amazing job. And I remember yesterday I kind of put a post on Make Mine Marvel, which, by the way, I will link Make Mine Marvel, so please go check that out. It's a Facebook page. Real good people over there. Some good friends over there as well, and some great supporters of my videos. But you did an amazing job, dude. I mean, this guy's got some very nice work. He's yesterday I said I'm gonna be putting up this video soon, and he said, just be honest. I don't need nobody, just because we're friends and we whatever. And he's like, just because we're friends and you had sex with my ex-girlfriend. Both of them, 2 different occasions, and I forgave you for it, Ash. I still, we still got to be honest. And I said, well, the second time she was drunk, I was drunk, and it just kind of happened, and then whatever. Anyways, none of that happened. But anyways, no, I mean, I am being brutally honest. I've always been honest with my reviews. You guys know that. I don't blow smoke. Unlike other reviewers, I don't just boast every figure like it's amazing, the best damn thing ever. I'll tell you guys if it sucks, and don't waste your money. And just because me and him are friends does not mean I will not judge accordingly. As a matter of fact, the only gripe I would have with this figure, the only thing is it is very top heavy. And we all like them top heavy ones, don't we? Booby jokes. It is top heavy, so you have to stand it a certain way for it to not tip over. So see right there, even me just kind of moving it, it almost fell over. But anyways, Shaun, awesome job, dude. 2 thumbs up for you, my friend. Keep up the great work, and yeah, man, just keep doing your thing. I appreciate it, dude. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to laugh every day. You guys have a good one. Deuces.